All right, I have to shout out the people that shout me out. So big shout out to Kevin, my boy. Thank you, dude. At Clan the Spurs fan. Like I said, if you have any clips, anything you want me to see, just tag me on Twitter. You can do it on Instagram, but I get so many messages on Instagram. I'll be honest, I don't see a big chunk of it. But if you do it on Twitter, I definitely should see it. Okay, for the time being, until my Twitter page gets too big. Yeah. Oh, that's a good Hey Clan, any update on your second channel and on new videos coming soon? Yeah, man. Guys, go follow my second channel. It is Spurs Invasion. For now, I'm still kind of thinking about some topics. It was one video I was working on, but I wasn't really crazy about it. But maybe I'll post something on both channels, and I'll see, how you guys feel about, what topic you want approached, or what do you want to talk about? Because right now it's been so on and off. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe the next one could be about Keldon Johnson, because I talk about it all the time. But it might be nice to put it on pen and paper, explore my thoughts a little bit more on that. But guys, go follow Spurs Invasion, link below. Follow that channel, and we're almost at 4K on there, so I really do appreciate the love. Got so many subscribers and so many views so early on, so I do appreciate the love. But yeah, all right, let's go ahead and dive into this. So what did you tag me in, Kevin? It is DeMar DeRozan speaking on Wemby. Let's listen. Don't copyright claim me.
That shit looked like a video game.
Nah, bro, I've never we played them this year. I swear I had a drive to the lane. I'm on one side of the key, he on the other side. I stopped for the layup and pulled it back out. He was on the other side of the key. He wasn't even but I just knew he had the recovery length to be able to fucking block whatever I throw up.
That's crazy.
It's so insane. I'm geeking. And the reason why I'm geeking is because it's like every single NBA player. Because when we watch the games, we're amazed, right? I encourage. I don't think I have to encourage any of you guys this, but I know some of the people that watch the channel are overseas, so you don't really get an opportunity to do this. But if anybody has the opportunity or the means to do so, please go watch him in person, please, and get a pretty decent seat, preferably on the sides, so you can be a little bit lower, just so you can see it, because it genuinely is insane to watch him in person. So the fact that I can see him in person and it's like, what the heck is this? Like on TV, it's incredible. In person, it's really incredible. And I can only imagine being on the court with him. I mean, this is insane. This is say what you want about DeMar DeRozan. I think DeMar DeRozan is a Hall of Fame player. This is a Hall of Fame player geeking over dude, I can't even score around this dude. That's so cool.
I'm on one side of the key, he on the other side. I stopped for the layup and pulled it back out. He was on the other side of the key. He wasn't even but I just knew he had the recovery length to be able to fucking block whatever I throw up.
That's crazy. Crazy.
I'm talking about you just look him in the eye, bro. You gonna know he gonna be one of the ones for sure.
Yeah, everybody is already saying yeah, he's gonna be the greatest ever. That's basically what he's saying here. He's gonna be the greatest ever. He's gonna be one of the ones. He's gonna be the greatest ever. Dude, we're living in the right timeline, guys. We're living in the right timeline. All right, there's only a couple acceptable timelines to live in the game of basketball, right? I would say Showtime Lakers, because I would have loved to see Magic Johnson in person. That would have been awesome. Jordan era, right? Jordan era. I was way too young for that. Gosh, when that was over, I don't even think I was in elementary school yet. So yeah, so the Jordan era would have been a good time to watch basketball, to watch Jordan. And now it's Wemby. No offense to LeBron, okay? Because I grew up in the LeBron era. Okay, I watched LeBron. I watched his entire career. I love LeBron as a player. I think he's a really great player, but I feel like this right here is just we getting that old school Jordan mentality. I'm going to destroy you on the court right now. This is the right timeline to grow up in or to watch basketball. We're lucky. Because there's no one like Wemby, and I don't think there ever will be someone like Wemby. There might be other big men that try to emulate it, try to work on their ball handling skills, work on their shooting, work on all these things. But at the end of the day, a lot of tall players, if you just being real, they end up getting in basketball because someone told them they should get in basketball. They get into basketball because they're tall, and that's their main reason for getting into basketball. But not Wemby. Wemby just loves the game of basketball. He studies it. It's unfair. And he doesn't see his height and say, okay, this is good enough. Nothing's good enough. Good enough isn't good enough. I've been saying that for him, Sohan, and Fasel. All of them. Good enough isn't good enough with these guys. They continuously work on their game. Yeah. I mean, Sohan, and this is the crazy thing. Like, if I look at our big three right now, like Sohan, he could survive in the NBA how he is right now. I think he could have a fine, long career how he is right now. Decent shooter, really good defender, has the size, high basketball IQ. He could just peak right now and have a fine career, make millions, get out, whatever. And people be fond of him, like, oh yeah, I remember Sohan, right? Same thing with Wemby, right? Wemby could just peak right now. Just, if this is the best he ever gets, still has a very long career, did a good job, still one of the best defenders we've ever seen, and he can just end his career like that, make his millions, get out of here. Same thing with Fasel, right? Fasel could have just been, somewhat of a 3-and-D player, and get on out of here. But it just seems like, man, Wemby just keeps working on his game to the point where it's unhealthy in a good way. It's like that Jordan unhealthy. This is like some, I'm starting in Space Jam, but I need you to build a gym so I can practice in the middle of breaks type stuff. And that is true. That actually did happen. They made a gym for on the set of Space Jam for Jordan. I could definitely see Wemby doing that. I can see Wemby doing that, and also a bed so he can take his naps. His designated naps each day. For sale, best trade bait option on the team. Yeah, I said it. Earlier, were you the one? You were the one earlier saying believe in Keldon and going off on me about it, and now you're saying you're willing to trade for sale. I don't even know where you stand. I don't know what's going on. What? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there. You're weirding me out a little bit. I wonder if we can find this. Michael Jordan Space Jam set. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. He had pickup games in the middle of Space Jam. That's crazy. That's insane. I don't know. That's all I have. I think that's really cool, though, from Derozan. Really good stuff. You love to see it.